Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakak, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one an evil, wicked, adulterous generation. An evil, wicked, adulterous generation. Call halal Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yamla, Allahayanawa, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And, something that's on my spirit, and as the title reads, an evil, wicked, adulterous generation. And the Lord said in scripture that he will not know one wicked person. Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He said he will not know one wicked person. And this will be straight to the point. And in this end, in these last days, it's a total rebellion against the Lord, against this gospel. It's a total rebellion. And this is ultimately to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. A good majority of our people are about to be cut off. They're about to be slaughtered. And this is through the power and through the word of the Lord, because a good majority of our people are just not coming to the Lord in truth and sincerity. And they're some of our people, they don't believe on the Holy Mashiach, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. They don't even care to to even hear his word. We got some of our people, they're into these different man-made religions. Some of our people are into Islam. Some of our people are into Christianity and Catholic and Buddhism and Hinduism. They're all over the place. Scientology. They're all into these false man-made religions. Some of our people are trying to mix this gospel with the world. And calling on all these different other names. you know, um, some of our people are into gang banging and robbing and stealing and murdering. You know, their own people. Some of our people have just sold out for money, are completely corrupted. You see, um, doing drugs, selling drugs, whoremongering, pimping, and prostituting. The behavior. This is to you Israelites, to Jake, man. The behavior in the end is just of our people is just it's horrible. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. So the Lord is judgment is increasing. The Lord tell you too. If there's been roughly paraphrasing it, have there been violence or evil in the city? Have not the Lord did it? Roughly paraphrasing it, the Lord said, "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil." You see, I, the Lord, do all these things. So, the Lord has a remnant and elect who He's coming back to save and deliver in this time of judgment, in this time of war. But let me go here. Call halal Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the tribes, man, we have been on the bottom for so long. We have been on the bottom. And it's that time, and this is, we're entering the Great Reset. And Esau's trying to bring in, the so-called white man's trying to bring in his new system, but Ultimately, this is the Lord who's bringing in a new government and to set up his kingdom right here on earth that's going to be ruled in right. The world's going to be ran in righteousness forever, eternity, and he's going to restore his people starting with the elect. This is the last generation. This is the last generation of wickedness. See? And I'm going to go to Micah. I got just a few scriptures and I'm going to close out. I'm going to go to Micah. And in the time of Micah was, prophesying and telling our people, the same thing because of Israel, our people, and we know Israel's a people before a place, but of their behavior of the Lord, the corruption, the neglect, the selfishness of our people. And same thing in the end here, it's even worse from in Micah's time. And Micah was warning our people. He was warning Israel of the Assyrian and the Babylonian, the military coming in and attacking. And here it is in the end. Here, the Lord is about to send in Esau and his military, the revival of the Roman Empire. The military is coming in, and we're entering Jacob's trouble. And Jacob's trouble is for Jacob, starting with Jacob and on down to the other nations. Everybody about to get it. Those that are not a part of the Lord's elect, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. But let me go here. Micah 7:1. Micah 7:1, and it reads, it says, woe is me, for I am as when they have gathered the summer fruits, as the grape gleanings of the vintage. There is no cluster to eat. My soul desired the first ripe fruit. And this is just a prime example, symbolic to our people. Our people are just spiritually gone, man. They just don't care. They're just, they're gone. They're spiritually gone. It says, 2. It says, the good man is perished out of the earth. The godly man is perished out of the earth. The world is in gross darkness. If you're not rehearsing the righteous acts, seeking the Lord and doing thus saith the Lord, you're in gross darkness. It doesn't matter how much money or what type of job you got. If you are not rehearsing the righteous acts out of this Bible, you are in gross darkness. The good man is perished out of the earth, and there is none upright among men. They all lie in wait for blood. It says they hunt every man his brother with a net. And our people are wise to do evil. It says that they may do evil with both hands earnestly. The prince asketh. It says that they may do evil with both hands. The prince asketh, and the judge asketh for reward. See, and this that's why the Lord says a gift destroyeth the heart. It says, and the great men he uttereth his mischievous desire. So they wrap it up. See, it says the prince asketh and the judge asketh for a reward. And because we know Jake, our people like to label their celebrities and people that got a lot of money. They like to put them and label them as their leaders. Your rappers or football players or actors and people in these high political world places here in Esau's establishments. Government. They idolize and put them as our leaders. And here they are, like Al Sharpton and them. They TD Jakes and Creflo Dollar and these different Jake Israelite Sunday preachers and Bishop Nate. Some of these camp leaders, sold out, man. They have sold out. They've took the bag. They're not telling the people the complete truth. It says 4. 4, it says the best of them is as a briar. See, the best of them is as a briar. The most upright is sharper than a thorn hedge. The day of thy watchment and thy visitation cometh. Now shall be their perplexity. Right, and we know a briar is a thorn, man. It'll you touch it, it'll poke the hell out of you, man. And they need to be cut off from that branch. And the perplexity, the visitation, the Lord is coming. For those that have sold out the Lord's people. And that are not right, man. You got to get rid of them. The Lord, is He told you judgment must start at the house of Israel with His people. Judgment is starting with the Lord's people. And on down to the other nations, but His people gonna get it first. Those that are not of the Lord's elect, you're gonna get it, and especially those that have sold out for money. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it hard. You're gonna get it bad. You're in big trouble. It says 5. It says 5. It says, "Trust ye not in a friend." See, trust ye not in a friend. Put ye not confidence in a guide. And this is why in the end here you got to be very picky. You got to use spiritual discernment in the end and watch who you're who's around you. We're in a time of spies and agents. Amongst family, friends, and neighbors and things like that. You have to really watch who's around you and who you associate with. That's why if you're not in this word, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you. Period. If you are not coming and calling on the name YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, and seeking the Lord in truth and sincerity, I can't deal with you, man. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Our conversation is a high and by. I'm trying to get away from you. It says, "Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide." It says, "Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom." See? You can't be telling your woman or these who you dating or your wife, can't be telling her everything. You just have to watch. You got to watch how you move in the end here, man. We're in the end. You got to use this wisdom. It tell you knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. Because it's about to get real tight out here. It's going to get real tight. Watch how you moving and who you're around. You got to keep your eyes open and your ears open. The Lord said, pray and watch. 6, it says, "For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house." See? So, and the Lord quoted this in Matthew. See, that lets you know the Old Testament and the New Testament go hand in hand. It says, "For the son dishonoreth the father. The daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house." The Lord is telling you, man. And this is how it's going to be in the end, because ultimately, that RFID, that micro C-hip, is going to be the separation. That's going to be the ultimate icebreaker. We're going to find out who's with the Lord and against the Lord. And it's going to cause major division. Major. 7, it says, Therefore I will look unto the Lord. I will wait from my power. Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, the God of my salvation, and my power will hear me. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. So, the Lord told you too. His eyes are over the righteous, his elect. He's with it. The elect is going to be guided and protected in this end, in this time of war and danger, and they're going to be delivered out of this. But to the wicked, the Lord said His face is against them that are wicked, man. He's not hearing nothing from you. So in this end, the behavior of Israel, man, and throughout the world, but ultimately dealing with the Lord's people. A good majority of our people about to get caught off by, they're going to be cut off. They're going to be slaughtered, man. The military is coming in, all these diseases, the famine. The Lord is sending judgment. The Lord is sending judgment, man. So, um, to those that are sincerely seeking the Holy Mashiach and calling on Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, continue to keep praying and fasting and weeping, man, and watching, because it's going to get terrifying out here. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Shalom.